It has been 3 months since my Grand Theft Auto 5 video, and in yet such a short time, the modding scene has been working non-stop, modifying this game in some rather creative ways. And for us, that means one thing: performance mods. This is the LowSpecGamer. Everyone uses mods to enhance PC games, but we use them to make them look worse. And I have gone and played through all the performance mods I could find, filtered the ones that do not work, and brought you detailed instructions on how to install and play with them. So, forget about detailed water, draw distance and, what is even this? Because we are going to make this game run. Again, but this time lower.
Oh, sorry about that!
Disclaimer: as with most GTA 5 mods, we are going to modify the game. This means you can only use this in single player mode. If you try playing with mods online, you will be banned. You have been warned. Before we begin, we need to set up a special program in order to install any of these mods. This program is called OpenIB. The download link is in the description. Once you have installed the tools, you will be shown a screen to select which game to mod, where you can pick GTA 5 for Windows. You will be asked to select the directory where the game is installed. For the Steam version, this is located at Program Files 86, Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Grand Theft Auto 5. Select this folder and OpenIB should give you a confirmation. All is well. Select Continue until the tool searches for the encryption key and opens the directory. Before we continue, it is highly recommended that you back up any files you modify, so you can uninstall the mods if you want to without downloading the entire game again. Once you have done that, go into Edit mode. Otherwise, you cannot change anything. And then Tools, ASI Manager. Install the ASI loader and open ib.asi. We are ready to mod. If you ever want to play online again, you can select Tools, ASI Manager, and uninstall these two. Don't forget to restore modified files to their originals. Alright, done with the boring part. Let's install some mods. We're going to start with super appropriately named GTA 5 for super low PCs. This one is for all of you trying to play GTA 5 on very old computers with like Intel HD graphics 3000 or lower, and yes, I know there are plenty of you out there. God, so many! To install it from OpenIB, go to the update directory, open update.rpf, common, data. Inside the mods file, there is a folder with the same structure, update rpf, common, data. You need to drag and drop these files from the mods folder into OpenIB. Inside the mods file, there is another folder called documents. Inside of it is a custom super low effects, low resolution setting file for the game. Open it up in Notepad and copy everything until the video card description. Now, you need to open your GTA 5 settings file located at Documents, Rockstar Games, GTA 5. Open up your settings files, select everything until the video card description, and paste the new custom configuration. You may ask, why didn't we just copy and overwrite the settings file? Well, in my experience, if the video card description is wrong, the game ignores the settings and brings the entire file back to default. To finish, return to OpenIB and select File, Rebuild. Once you finish rebuilding the game, you are ready to try out this mod. This mod is excellent for those with weak GPUs. It disables all sorts of effects, forces a super low resolution. I mean, look at this thing, isn't it great? Furthermore, the drop distance is severely reduced, which is mostly noticeable on planes, like during the benchmark routine, but otherwise you will rarely notice. And you thought the game looked odd on the last video? Well, hold on your keyboards because we are not even done. Next, we have super low settings. As the author clearly states, this mod is in very early stages, but it deserves a mention because of how much potential it has and the remarkable visuals it provides. You will see in a second. There is a lot of things to install for this mod with plenty of options. I am going to pick the lowest available, but feel free to experiment yourself. We start with the grass folder inside the mod. To install this part, use OpenIB to open a file called x64irpf. Then levels, GTA 5, props, procedural, cproc1rpf. Go back to the grass folder, pick a quality folder and drag the files inside to OpenIB. Next is time cycle. To install this, return to the root GTA 5 folder and navigate to Update, Update RPF, Common, Data, Time cycle. Back to the mod files, I'm going to pick the no water option. And you're probably getting the hang of this already, you need to drag these files to the correct folder on OpenIB. As of today, the trees folder has not been implemented. So finally go to the visual settings folder and then I'm going to use the blocky pedestrian option. The visual settings file must be dragged to this folder and update, update.rpf, common, data. Finally, rebuild to save all the changes. As you probably guessed, this mod does some modification to elements such as grass and weather, as well as reducing certain things such as characters' hair. One of the most remarkable changes is the pedestrians, which are all reduced to super low detail block models at any distance. A feast for the eyes indeed. Just enjoy this sight for a moment. I love this mod. Finally, we have HD Low End, which is a collection of different things to help run the game while actually looking somewhat good. Ignore the first folder, lower quality trees and grass, it's empty, and go to the second folder called One Step Further for Low End. To install these files, go to common.rpf, data, and drag and drop grass LOD settings. Then, back on the root folder, open a file called x64arpf and then data, drag and drop, terrain tessellation. Then we have a collection of custom setting files. I know there is a folder that says online, but I'm going to repeat this once again. If you have the ASI or any of the files installed, you will be banned if you try to play online. So I'm going to pick the normal folder and go for the extreme low config file. As we did before, we're going to copy all the elements on the file until the video card description and copy them over our settings file. Then we have Sweet Effects. This will not change your performance, but it will make the game look a little brighter and better, even in low resolutions. To install it, you can drag and drop the contents of the Sweet Effects folder into the root GTA 5 folder in OpenIB. Finally, we have the visual settings and time cycle folder. This one goes in Update, update.rpf, common, data. Drag, drop, and we are done. Time to rebuild. Once that is done, we are ready to play. As you may notice, Sweet Effects makes everything look shiny and interesting, even on low resolutions. I kinda dig it. On these settings, I rarely saw performance drops under 25, but yet, I must warn you, there are some bugs here and there, with transparent optics looking like they are solid. This will not affect gameplay, but it will look a little bit odd, like your vehicle is submerged into some sort of physics-less liquid, but hey, performance is good. That is all for this episode. I know I have been a little slow on the upload as of late, but these videos take a surprising amount of work, and I was without internet for a week. But I'm already working on several highly requested videos, so look forward to that. With that said, it's time to talk about the last LowSpecGamer giveaway. The question of the giveaway was, what is the most extreme thing you have ever done to play a specific game? And the winner was this comment. When I got Portal 2, my graphic cards wasn't good enough to show me the color gels you need to solve some puzzles. They were supposed to paint the surfaces blue or orange, but nothing was showing up, so I had to memorize what I was putting the gels and which one I had put in order to win the game. The last level was a nightmare. Well done! I had such a great time reading all your stories. Man, you are some creative people. In fact, that was so fun that I wish we could do another one. Hey, let's do just that. Let's begin the second
LowSpecGamer giveaway.
This time, the prize is a Steam copy of Battle Block Theater, donated by one of you guys for a giveaway. All you have to do to participate is to subscribe and leave a comment or send me a tweet answering the following question. What is the lowest frame rate with which you have ever defeated a video game boss? For example, back in the day, I remember beating the final boss of Metal Gear Solid 2 on something around 12 to 15 FPS. It was hell. I will put any good answers on the list, and from there, pick a winner at random soon. See you on the next video.